This is a quick tour of how to upgrade D3 Windows to 10.3.2. Please note that the 10.3.2 installer will only upgrade 10.3.1, not anything older. And I'm doing this as a PowerPoint with screenshots rather than a live demo in order to keep this short. Before we begin, let's get an overview of the steps you'll be taking. First, you want to get a verified file save. Note that this step is optional, but it's always a good idea to have a fresh file save in case something bad happens. Next, you'll run the Windows installer to upgrade D3. If you're doing a data refresh, you'll do that next. Finally, you'll do the NT upgrade step. We'll start with a verified file save. First, log on to the DM account and at TCL do the following. Set device to select the tape file, T-rewind to position the tape at the beginning, and file save answering no to everything except yes to verify. When the file save completes, you'll be logged off. Log back onto DM and do a shutdown with the Y option to stop D3. Open the Windows directory where you put the installer. You'll be looking for a file called 1032.exe. Double-click the installer. Click Yes to perform the upgrade. You'll now see the Install Shield Wizard dialog. Click Next. There will probably be a Files in Use dialog with a radio button checked that chooses to automatically close and attempt to restart applications. Click that radio button. If not clicked, then click OK. You will probably also get a dialog stating that setup was unable to automatically close. Go ahead and click OK. The upgrade will now proceed. When it is nearly complete, you'll get a dialog asking you to activate the system. Click OK to activate. You'll now be presented the familiar activation dialog, this time with the System ID text box already populated. If for some reason the System ID is not present, enter it now. Enter an email address associated with that System ID. Click Activate. If for some reason you receive a temporary activation, note the expiry date and get in touch with Rocket D3 support and let us help you figure out why. Then click Exit. You'll now see the Install Shield Wizard completed dialog. Click Finish. Go to the Windows Service Control Manager and look to make sure the D3 VME and ODBC services are running as expected. If for some reason they are not running or not configured to run as you wish, right-click on each of the services and click Properties and navigate to the General and Logon tabs to configure the startup preferences and the Windows user as which you prefer each of the D3 services to run. If the VME service was not started, start it now. If you are going to be refreshing data from a live system to another system, either a test or dev system or a hot backup secondary, now is the time to do that. First, you need to remove the accounts you wish to refresh. From TCL and the DM account, do an LFMDS to get a list of the VME and FSI accounts on the system. There should be very few accounts to remove from the VME and a lot to remove from the FSI. A good rule of thumb is to not delete any of ours, be it the DM, Spooler, FSI DM, SQL, or MVSP accounts, and exercise good sense when deleting yours, like you may wish to refresh your data accounts but leave your program accounts in place. For each of the accounts you wish to refresh, do a delete account with the account name. Answer no to display the files before deleting, and answer yes to delete the account. If you get prompted that a file is still in use, press C to continue. Once that's done, you're ready to restore. Make sure you log off and back onto DM to remove any cached instances of the accounts you deleted. When back on, do a set device of the appropriate tape, do a T-rewind, do a restore accounts and wait for the restore to complete. Answer no to the restore from incremental and restore from transaction log questions. Now it's time to do the NT upgrade step. From TCL and the DM account, copy DOS:/NT_upgrade with an O option. At the to prompt, enter (MD). Enter NT_upgrade. Press C at the continue with upgrade prompt. Press C at the insert data files prompt. After a few minutes, press Y at the rerun system cold start prompt. When it's done, you'll be at a D3 logon prompt. Log on to DM and do a which CAD to verify you're at the release level you expect and that there are no ABS mismatches. At this point, you should be good. Thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful.